Today just doing some research, trying to figure out how we can get to the first post. And if you've been watching the videos and live streams that are up on my channel, you will see that we have all the parts plugged in and things aren't posting. So so we might have to update the BIOS. So I am going to be preparing this drive. Let's see here. Just trying to get into the stream. So I can easily flip to y'all's comments or chats rather. And yeah, so someone in the previous stream, I thought they were speaking Mandarin. They were speaking Korean, I'm pretty sure. I still haven't had a chance to look up what you were saying. And my Korean, I know literally, I think 0 words in Korean, if I remember right. I used to know a few, but But yeah, for those who write in a language, I am going to try and get back to you in your own language. So sometimes you just might need to have some patience with, I just like have other stuff going on or whatever. Okay, so we have that in the corner there. We can see you. And really not like the YouTube UI. I'd really like to also see like who tunes in because it takes a few minutes for people to get here. And so yeah, if you start tuning in, I don't know when people are here. Maybe that's silly. I don't know. All right. So here's my understanding of what I need to do thus far. Basically, see, can you see this all right? I'm going to try and zoom you in a little bit. Oh, did we just get somebody? No, okay. So basically, it is this over here to the left, right? So we're on asus.com. Asus is the manufacturer of the motherboard. And basically, I followed another tutorial. I don't remember which one. It was the same one from that dude who's been visiting for... Hi, Carmen. Carmen Bazzano. Hi, how are you? What's going on? So yeah, so based on that other tutorial, it's basically just saying, you know, you go to the website, you go to support, you go to drivers and tools, you go to BIOS and firmware. Hi, Aurora. Griggs, how are you? Good. I'm glad you're good. And so I basically need to download the most recent BIOS. And then I also need to like name the file something specific, which it says right here. I'm glad you're also good, Aurora. You are welcome. So this is the thing that I need to download, and I guess I flash this to a flash drive, or I need to reformat the flash drive, and then I flash to the flash drive, and then somehow, I guess I'm also going to bring up the motherboard's manual, which is ridiculous that I haven't saved by now. Maybe I did save it, because I look at this thing like every stream and every video. No, it looks like I did not. I at least did not save it somewhere obvious. So somewhere that I want to. Okay, so I'm just going to look this up again. Asus TUF Gaming B550 plus Wi-Fi 2. I'm glad everybody's doing good, or both of y'all are doing good at any rate. Good is good. What am I doing here? Manual? Like forget where the manual is now. Yeah, I looked this manual up. The reason I'm looking up the manual is because we're just gonna save this to our desktop too. Save this to our desktop. Apparently I've downloaded it before, but there, now it's there. And we need to know what to do after. What? Enter a password to open the file? That makes no sense. Is this opening anyway? What's loading? Okay, interesting. It's loading and I can't see any text because it's all it's all different color. No, we're gonna open that with a different program. We can just open it with the browser. That's fine. So, all right, I guess. Yeah. So the reason that we have this open, the manual, is because I need to actually know like how to properly flash it. So and it also said that I need to plug it into a USB port. I've just been watching other tutorials online. And it says that I need to. There's like a specific USB that I need to plug it into, which is like, it's kind of I don't know how it works, but it's funny because I don't know if I've had to do that before, and also like this motherboard to USB ports. There's like 6. Look at this rear panel connectors. There's like 4 USB ports, 5, 6, 7, I think. Oh, but this is cool. It just says it right here. Something about streaming, man, can really streamline things. It's like it changes the way that I learn. All right. The 4-pin universal port is for USB 2.0 devices. Okay, top one's 2.0. So USB storage device to this USB port to run BIOS flashback. So I think that's what I'm doing. I think I'm BIOS flashback. I haven't done this before. I have used a USB to like install an operating system, but I have not like updated the BIOS with a stick. At least maybe I did when I was like a long time ago, like super long time ago, but it's been so long I wouldn't remember. So, let's get started. I think we're just going to do this sort of, I'm going to try and speed run it and see how that goes. So first I'm going to need this, I think. Here's another thing that's confusing. On this, once I click on BIOS firmware, it's like we don't currently provide a software utility or drivers for this model. What does that mean? Does it mean a software utility to flash the BIOS? Does it mean I have to use a third-party one? Like, I kind of figured I was going to anyway, I guess. But I don't know. So I just lost my train of thought. I was thinking about y'all and how I asked, how's everyone doing? But I kind of want to ask, what's going on? So if you're here or if you're commenting and watching after, tell me what's going on in your life. Okay, so, So yeah, and it says for devices with Chrome OS, drivers will be updated while Chrome OS is updating. So that doesn't apply here. We're not running Chrome OS, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of in the dark here. I don't know how straightforward it's going to be. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't even know if we need to do this. So if you have strong convictions about building computers and getting a motherboard to boot, then I encourage you to comment. Okay, so we're going to assume, generally use the most recent version. This version says 25.04.01. That's April 1st. I assume it came out, and then this 24.04.03. So one came out like about a year previous, and then this other one came out in 2024 too. There's 3 here. I guess, you keep scrolling down, there's all these BIOSes. I click that. So we're just going to use the top one, download it, and then we are going to confirm the SHA 256. It just like makes sure that we have the copy that this website intended for us to have. Is that downloading? What's going on here? Yeah, sure. We'll download it to the desktop. That's fine. Seems a little. I'm going to open a new terminal on the desktop. And I'm going to make a folder called BIOS. I don't know how well you can see this, but just make it bigger. Just do BIOS update. Just make it a directory. The only reason I'm doing this is like this is like maybe a neurotic type thing, but there. That way new people can see. I want to know what's going on with y'all. What was I saying? So the reason I do this is, so this is the BIOS. It's the zip file. And I put that in there because when I unzip this folder, I don't want it to, I'm just gonna, do I have a terminal open? Yeah, I don't want it to, I'm just switching into that folder that I just moved the thing. I don't want the BIOS when I unzip it to oh, why isn't that? If you unzip, okay, I need to talk and then do this. If you unzip the thing, it's gonna go like, I think it's only one file, but if it's multiple files, all of a sudden there's just files all over your desktop, or there's files all over whatever folder unzipped it into. And so I don't, it's a mess. So we're just sort of containing that mess if it is going to be a mess. We're going to do star.zip. That's unzip every zipped folder in that thing since it wasn't popping up, and that's annoying. Okay, so now we have two. One's cap and zip. Network packet capture. What happens when I open this? I just want to know what this file type is real quick. I want to know. All right. What is a .cap file? Let's learn in here. It's kind of a chiller stream, I guess. Kind of chiller. What's? Sorry, lost over in here. So what is a .cap file? For storing network traffic. That's what I was gonna say. It's kind of weird. Like, oh, I wanted to confirm that I even have the right file, right? Typically captured by packet sniffing tools. This is sketching me out. This feels cheap. It doesn't feel appropriate, I guess. Anyway, we're just, okay. I wanted to confirm that I have the right file anyway. So this SHA-256 thing right here, right. I'm just like, don't know how to do that right now. So how to Linux program to verify SHA-256 signature. It's funny how like going on stream and talking to people kind of makes you brain dead. I don't know if it actually is. Like, I don't think I actually would remember this right now. Do I have GPG? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I just, you go on stream, I just like, I don't know if I would have it fake rooted out, but it is funny how streaming changes the way we think. At least the way I think. This tool is solve most Linux distributions. You can use this sha-256 to check if it's available on your system. We could do that. We could check if it's available. We could also just try, but let's just type that. Now, because it's great, we have sha-256, I think. Okay. How to use? Sorry, I keep forgetting to leave this over here and see if y'all type. How to use sha-some? What was that? I'm like, I have not been typing so much recently because I'm building this computer, so I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm moving a little slower because I'm out of my element. Yeah, sha-256 some. All right, how do you sha-256 some command? Let's see what that gives us. You don't do this stuff all the time. It's like, that makes sense. That's super obvious. Oh, we copy that. And it just adds little bits of time onto our project. Little bits of time that add up. Right, so we are going to copy and paste that in. So sha-256 some, right? We verified that we had the thing. And then software.zip, we're going to delete software. And we're going to copy and paste in this zip file. If we can. Well, that's annoying. All right, I'm just not gonna, there. Now I have it. .cap, .zip, 321, or 6. All right, so I wonder if this looks confusing to newbies. Please ask questions. But it's really straightforward. I didn't explain it or typing it in a weird way, or maybe it's just popping up in a weird way. I know like text is big and it just doesn't. It's not clean. It doesn't cut from what. It's all one line. It's all one command. So I'm pressing enter. Gives me this output. So I copy this output. I wonder if I can just type mousepad. Okay. Cool. All right. So we have that. I just copy and pasted in. So that basically what that did was, oh man. So this I could be technical about this, so I'm just trying to get across the point. What that did was run an algorithm that verified that this file was hashed. And so basically what that means is it was given a unique code. It was encrypted, given a unique code. And that code ensures that the file is exactly the file that was encrypted and that it isn't some other file that's been slightly altered. So what that does is then we can then compare the number that we get it by decrypting it, I guess. I like so brain dead. By just typing in the same thing. So I'm a little confused. The same. It looks similar. It does not look the same. Hence why I'm sketched out. But maybe I typed it in wrong. I think I did. I think I copy pasted it wrong. So let's see. Take the top one. No, I didn't. So I don't know. I guess that's sketchy, and now we don't want to use it. Or I'm missing something. But yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments. But these are not the same. So I shouldn't even have unzipped it. That's bad. It's all terrible. What not to do, I guess. This is a good thing of what not to do. So now I have to deal with this. All right, we're killing the stream.